Chief Minister Biren says Prime Minister Modi will inaugurate and lay foundations for 14 selected projects during his state visit. Shiv Sena Manipur State Unit demands Prime Minister Modi to announce setting up of National Highway Protection Force and implementation of 7th Pay Commission during his state visit. People's Action Committee is all set to pressurize Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his state visit for a CBI probe into the Pravish Chanam murder case. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee targets Chief Minister Biren, says not to break and deceive the public. An acid attack survivor Mangsataba Meneka claims no survivor compensation as promised by the government were given to her till then. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with the top stories and the latest news at this hour. First up, Chief Minister Nongthoma Biren has announced that 14 projects were selected for inauguration and to lay foundation stones during the Prime Minister's state visit. Biren assured that no incomplete projects will be inaugurated. He appealed to the people of the state to cooperate and not politicize the state government's efforts of inaugurating projects for the welfare of the people. Chief Minister Biren, along with various top officials, inspected the works undertaken at Luang Sambam Cricket Stadium, where Prime Minister will address the public during his visit. Addressing media persons during the inspection, Chief Minister Biren expressed that only completed projects which will provide speedy assistance to the citizen of the state will be inaugurated, reflecting the Prime Minister's desires. Responding to Impact News regarding Dolai Thabi Barrage and Civil Secretariat, the Chief Minister showed that incomplete projects will not be inaugurated and maintained that the present government will not follow the previous government's concept of inaugurating incomplete projects.
Nong si tabi de balai khormi adu ba khoi gi di preparation di nong churu su ya ba gi da tawgani sigi government si am concrete peoples oriented ni ai khoi public te pi gi da ba kana ba adu khatane khoi na target tawris public te kana ba piro de por khoi sanga roi akhoi gi huji ki honorable prime minister Narendra Modi ji ma na so adagi kan instruction lei only ngasi sanga ra ga hayeng kana ba pi gi ba ngamba pot adu gumba da tawsi adu na loi de ba khota ba tawa adu yam panic oni ngai lethi me politicalize tawgunu. It is my humble request to all. It is purely on a development mission. Praja da kana ba piga da khadu natna ekhoi tawroi yes rani gaide lugi ngara ekhoi wari sanare aya amlo sele hujik so ai lakpa kan da ure finishing test period loire da sumaina adagi ekhoi jatra hungada ba sports university ki atai khara 14 items kum identify tawre na prime minister to da ba dolai thabi kum loi da pot ekhoi tawroi na ekhoi dum hai kare adu da am panic oining ai lite civil secretary su loi da di tawroi mamang da tawgi ba na se mamang da 2011 da sanga ga 14 ba loi de da 15 Bauloide. All the Manipur people have seen it, and the present government are not going to do like.
Shiv Sena Manipur State Unit had demanded Prime Minister Narendra Modi to announce setting up of a National Highway Protection Force and implementation of 7th Pay Commission in the state during his state visit. Addressing media persons at Shiv Sena Manipur State Unit office in Babupara, President of Shiv Sena Manipur State Unit M. Tombi said, Manipur State Unit welcomes Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister and demanded Prime Minister Narendra Modi to announce implementation of the 7th Pay Commission in Manipur in similar manner it was announced for Tripura during his visit in the state. He also stated that a memorandum will be submitted to the national leaders for instating a National Highway Protection Force and to implement the 7th Pay Commission for Manipur government employees. Tombe appreciated the BJP-led state government for inaugurating various projects in connection with its 1 year of governance in the state.
Malim da akhoi gi sakhang naraba सिगुम्बा अखोइगी ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर अमना मणिपुर द लेंबिरकपसिदा शिव सेना की माइगैदगी नेशनल हाईवे प्रोटेक्शन अछि शिव सेना की माइगैदगी हन्न हन्न डिमांड तौदना ngasi फाउदा लाकपनि नेशनल हाईवे प्रोटेक्शन फोर्स सी मसी लाउथोक पिरमननबगी दमकता स्टेट असद एम्प्लॉइज लेरिबा एम्प्लॉइज पुनमक सिंगसी मसीगी दमकता 7 पे से मसीमग लाउथोक पिरमनबगी दमकता अखोइना होम मिनिस्टर अमदी प्राइम मिनिस्टर दा अखोइ मेमोरेंडम सबमिट तौजगनी.
People's Action Committee is all set to pressurize Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his state visit for a CBI probe into the Pravishchanam murder case. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club today, convener of the People's Action Committee, Ahong Sabam Holin, stated that the committee will urge Prime Minister Narendra Modi for a CBI investigation into Pravishchanam murder case during his visit in the state and further warned of intense agitations if the murder case is not handed over to the CBI for investigation at the earliest. Holin maintained that the government has not taken any actions on similar incident that occurred to Manipuri students studying outside the state. The convener of PAC stated that the BJP government previously gave assurances that the case will be handed over to the CBI. However, no actions are initiated till then. Holland stressed the need for government to give a due emphasis into the matter and warned of intense agitations if actions are not taken at the earliest.
aduna ada case ki bawo police namasi CBI da thada ki bel lai na ha ga ti lu kan thada ni moi bawo loinu mu si aju bawo da thada re na loinu mu lai ni thada bel na tasengna sinabu mu ti natri CBI da tasengna sinabi batar ga ni se awam bolam da yamna sang sathare bu mi si phaba mai ke ma da hadar kani ha bi si ko miyam ajab CBI da thada da na sinabi si madu madi jawa se akhir ga
Meanwhile, Young Union Club and Nupi Samaj Welfare Association jointly organized a sit-in at Langthabal Furamakong Community Hall today, demanding CBI probe into Pravishchanam's murder case. The protesters demanded Prime Minister to visit the state on March 16 with the news that the case has been handed to the CBI. President of Nupi Samaj Welfare Association, Thogdam Tombi, expressed that state government should remain silent after intimating the centre and the UP government but should constantly pressurize them. Tombi maintained that the people of the state will warmly receive Prime Minister Modi only if he arrives with their demands fulfilled. If not, there is no significance in his arrival. She asserted that Langthabal Furamakong is willing to extend a full cooperation to all activities taken prior to the Prime Minister's visit and also informed that a mass rally regarding the same will be organized shortly. BJP Manipur Pradesh has appealed to people of the state to join in welcoming India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Rajnath Singh during their visits in the state. Addressing media persons at BJP office in Nithe Park today, General Secretary Administration of BJP Manipur Pradesh K. Sarat Kumar appealed to all the people of the state to participate in the reception program to welcome the ministers. He maintained that BJP government is completing a one-year milestone in the state on March 15 and that in connection with it, under the title Inauguration, fortnight various developmental projects are being inaugurated, led by Chief Minister Biren since 1st March. Sarat Kumar stated that Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh, after inaugurating the integrated check post at More on March 15, will join the reception function come a public meeting at the party's office in Nithe Park where the Union Home Minister will announce various state developmental schemes. He appealed to the public to arrive by 11 a.m. to attend the meet. He also said Prime Minister Modi will arrive on March 16 to launch the National Science Congress at Manipur University. Sarat Kumar said after launching the Science Congress, Prime Minister Modi will address the people of the state at Luang Pokpa Cricket Stadium around 1 in the afternoon. He appealed to the public to be present at the venue by 10:30 in the morning before the arrival of the Prime Minister.
Mars ki tang tara manga si sarkar si wasa khebagi chahi ama mapung phaba numit asida masibu saruk yaba lakpi gadoriba Bharat ki Home Minister Shri Rajnath Singh tang tara manga da party office da party karyakarta amadi Manipur ki miyam da paujil kya pibiramgani praja punamune ka khumnariba Shri Narendra Modi ji tang tara taruki Science Congress magna hudukpigani Manipur University da adugi matungda Pung ama taba matamda koine Luang Pokpa cricket ground haina khangnaba Luang sangmamda leiriba sida Manipur ki praja miyam da amadi Bharat leiriba praja miyam da ma ke wafam thambigani.
Prior to the Prime Minister and Union Minister visit in the state, a team of 18 personnel of SPG has reportedly arrived in Imphal today. According to a highly confidential source of information obtained by Impact News, the team arrived at Imphal International Airport around 12:30 in an Air Force cargo aircraft IL-76 along with 4-inch rubber bullet-proof cars this afternoon. It may be recalled that a team of 43 SPG personnel led by IGP of SPG NP Gupt arrived in Imphal yesterday as a part of security measures ahead of Prime Minister and Union Minister's visit in the state. On the other hand, Corcom in the press release called for 17 hours statewide total shutdown from 1 a.m. to 6 p.m. on March 16 in a boycott against the proposed visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to lay the foundation stone for the National Sports University at Koktruk in Imphal West District and to launch the National Science Congress at Manipur University. Corcom said the band is relaxed for students appearing the ongoing examinations, religious rites and medical emergencies. MPCC has demanded completion of Ima Market extension constructed on the site of earlier Tombisana High School near Old Assembly Road to facilitate women vendors. MPCC advised Chief Minister Biren not to brag and deceive the public by speaking whatever he feels. Members of MPCC, led by its spokesperson Pangajam Sarachandra and Harishwar Goswami, inspected the construction of the Ima Market extension, which was initiated by former Congress government today. Addressing media persons, Harishwar Goswami stated that the Congress government initiated the project to do away with the plight of the women vendors. He said that the main works of the structure like foundation and the basement were already completed by the previous government. He asserted that the present government should complete the construction at the earliest if the government is considerate for its people's welfare. He said Chief Minister Biren earlier assured of inaugurating Civil Secretariat building and dams, and now he said incomplete projects will not be inaugurated. He accused Chief Minister Biren of deceiving the public by stating whatever comes to his mind. New spokesperson of MPCC, P. Sarachandra, also questioned the BJP-led government for neglecting the completion of Ima Market extension.
Ima mayamna soroki mataida nongju nusa marakta huji kaiten phaman leitadana leiri asuk wana akhoi gi honadana leiba sida masi gumba leita lairegi tawni adu tawni gaina pangaida hairaga somna kandana hanna yengdana thami base masin takodi ngahanga ki chinda tholoka pangang na ngangmani mapithel dam gi leiba barriers gi leiba thawan project ki leiba potse honorable chief minister na masi prime minister lakore sangar ne se mayek senga loi haira potni ngarang da ngahan da hagi potubu hujingna muk sangara roi madui potu yaudi gaina haigi de haibagi mohong daga silent oiba ngarang discussion akoi manung hunna nainabadaga madugumba haigi ba leite anuba list yaudi ga haiba pot siguma mayam se si mayam sine akoina yamna nungaitana akoigi ngahanga ki haijenra prajada utrai ba haidare yamna phajada wahi orga su
center dagi paisa ngaidragasu
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯑꯃꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯁꯥꯙꯥꯔꯟ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯌꯥꯏꯐꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤꯕꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯕꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯁꯤಎꯝꯅ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯇꯟꯖꯥ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯒ ꯄꯉꯥꯡ ꯉꯥꯡꯕꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ khara khantahaniꯡꯉꯤ
Superintendent of Police Jail A. Kunjeshwar has stated that 11 foreign inmates are still stuck at Central Jail, Manipur, even after completion of penalty period due to unrecognized status of their citizenship by their own respective government. Kunjeshwar was speaking as a research person in the first session of the series of press meet of HODs organized by the Department of Information and Public Relations at Old DIPR complex in Moirangkhom today. He further stated that as per the Foreigners Act 1946, foreigners who violate the laws are given 1 year jail imprisonment which may be extended up to 5 years. However, those foreign inmates' citizenship information were denied by their own respective country for their discrepancies. Kunjeshwar also informed that there are plans to revive Jiribam Jail and Churachandpur Jail in the coming years.
Senada step puram case hai puram case ma case maximum sei manga nataga taruk tare khare ma ji half of sentence sei busu ragadi anda dai review committee na ukin nugin kai te net kabida committee na khanaraga ma ji recommend to thadoki business tara mari gumdi anda dai review committee na thadok moi recommend to matung.
During the second session of the interaction, the Labour Inspector official has confirmed that there are no child labours in the state. They said enforcement of the rights of children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009 has triggered the eradication of child labour in the state. They also informed that the Labour Department has collected an amount of 89 crore 19 lakh 64,741 rupees as chess for government establishments. Speaking about the benefits provided by the Manipur Building and other construction workers welfare scheme, the official said 1,18,332 building workers were registered with the board. They also mentioned that those labourers who register their names can claim the benefits provided by the building workers card, which includes death compensation, health assistant, maternity assistant, child education assistant, etc.
Labour Department daida akoi ek kunga manga ji akoi salai bani masina akoi isam samna hairabada labor singi welfare gi damukta makoi gi awara pa natragana kana gumba employers singda akoi gi makoi gi phangom tokpa hak sing natraga makoi gi khusuman sing phangandaba gumba aduga employer amadagi makoi gi phangom tokpa maternity benefit oiro natraga wage oiro whatever makoi gi phangom tokpa singdo madu phangatraba matamda aikoina labor singi mateng pangnabagi damukta adum haida Labor Department na iharanbada sumaina thamjage.
Worker and Trader Association More Watam has started the cleaning work of the riverbeds of Kujailok River to prevent it from pollution today. The Manipur Pollution Control Board had earlier warned that the solid waste piled up by the bank of the river will render the river water unfit for human use. Members of Worker and Trader Association and the people of the area cleaned the river since early this morning and will continue for over 5 days. Speaking to Impact News, General Secretary of Watam, T.H. Sekharjit, said the cleaning work is being carried out under the aegis of Mahut Minister and Manipur Pollution Control Board. He said they will continue the cleaning work until cleaning of riverbeds of Kujailok and Lairok River is completed. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you reports on the ever acid attack survivor of Manipur, claiming that no compensation were paid to her as promised by the BJP-led state government. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. The survivor compensation for the acid attack victim, Mangsatabam Meneka, announced during the State Assembly session on February 9 has not given yet. Speaking to media person at Manipur Press Club, convener of the JC formed against the attack, Yumlemba Mema, alleged that the Chief Minister has remained silent after assuring to provide a suitable job to Meneka's husband in connection with the incident. Mema demanded the accused of the shocking incident, Mohammad Sadat, should be awarded life imprisonment. She condemned the inability of the fast-track court to give its verdict even after 3.5 months. Mema appealed to translate the announcement made at the Assembly and the Chief Minister assuring to provide a government job to the husband of Meneka into action by March 31st. On the other hand, Mema said a Meitei Muslim of the Hatha Golapati and family members of the accused gave 10,500 rupees on December last year for treatment of Meneka. However, the JC members returned the money as it was baseless to accept the money to one Muhammad Azir, uncle of Muhammad Sadat, on March 19. She alleged that Secretary of United Golapati Development Committee, Haji Arafat Ali, took the money from Muhammad Azir on the pretext that he will solve the matter between the police and the JSC. Mema maintained that the JSC urged Haji to clarify regarding the same twice. However, instead of clarification, he verbally abused the women members of the JSC. She appealed to the authority concerned to take stringent action against Haji, who is trying to inflict hatred between the two communities.
Haji Arafat Haibasina, Peshase, Lissing Tarasamas in Luxalaga, Jessu Yanananga, Mera Pibising Toloposo in Anganarani, Peshasi Piro in a manner of Tokreva. Equisigi mayum the Peshasi, you beat Reva, Pedreva. Equinasum some Tarak Padagi, Haji Arafat, a home luck, a Quasina Nang Sengdora, Go Reva, Go Womatams the Mass at home looks like Treva. A Muxo, a quiggy, Sanu Pising, Setlaga Masse, Nangi Sengdora. Punamaxia, a quick coming in Siena, Hyber Kanda di Masi, home luck over Baba, Masi Lak Dreva. A home lucky Matunda Moy is on the piecing, it's a Lucanda. Mana, no the gain of a shallow bra. Haidana, the Nataba Wanganga, Yamangaga, a quick maintain the piecing Zibu, Mana Yamna, Tatita Wina Torapa, Amakak Lake.
Meneka, who survived the acid attack with life-changing injuries, appealed to the people to support the movement of the JC to prevent such heinous incidents in the society. She maintained that even though she underwent the treatment under Chief Minister Gi Hakshalgi Tengbang, she has not received any compensation till death. Meneka earnestly requested the government to translate its promises in connection with the incident into action and provide a means of livelihood. It may be mentioned that Muhammad Sadat attacked Mangsatabam Meneka with acid on November 29th last year around 9 p.m.
Acid attack idamakta same khiba amuanna thoktanaba sigumba crimes ekhoi iramdamda ahambamba sungaroiba oina bahaidana sibana ba khangdana khongjang sanjariba JC gidamakta ngasi leiriba iramdamgi nupi singnazu support tawbiu haina agi famdagi thamjaningi aduga punsida nama soiraba haibase khangjaraktaba punsida ngasi din nama soiraba aina icha kamaina yokani adugi namakta sarkar na ekhoi bu nungsibiduna Chief Minister gi chindagi lakthokiba अखोई की दम सेन की मतेंगा मदी थबक पीगने है बदो अथुपा मतंदा पीपीदना इमाइसा अखोई मरी बयुम धान बगी दमकता मयाम न मतेंग पंग बिवाई न ngasi media की थोंजिन लेपतुन लाउथोक सई.
A documentary film entitled Biomass Energy, depicting the energy crisis facing in the remotest areas of the state, was released at Chingmeirom Amity Hall today. The documentary film is produced by Jaugam Institute for Community Research and Development, ZIRCOR, with the funding from Center for Environment Education of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India. ZIRCOR is a financial institute that also conducts developmental programs in remote areas in particular and has been supporting skill villages in promoting entrepreneurships. Regional Coordinator of Center for Environment Education, Dr. Simanta Kalita, asserted that the documentary film is based on the current energy crisis existing in the state and also produced with an intention to enhance the economy by introducing self-help groups in the remote villages to produce a biomass energy-efficient stove which can utilize agricultural waste and forest residues. Speaking at the chief guest in the event, member of Sadar Hills Autonomous District Council, Thangjaman Kipgen, lauded the efforts of ZIRCOR and briefly highlighted on the uselessness of biomass energy, especially in the remote villages of the state.
And we have been supporting a local organization in Manipur named GCORD. They've been working on alternative energy, particularly biomass briquette and also some low-cost chulha for the biomass briquette. So this particular documentary is about the whole story of the energy crisis in the rural Manipur and how rural people can actually prepare their own domestic energy from waste material, from agricultural waste, from forest residue, and then can convert it into a business. So we have supported GCORD. They have supported about 11 self-help groups, and all the self-help groups are now producing their own chula and their own briquettes, and they are already in the market. We are hoping to take this film even to outside India to showcase it to the world what Manipur is doing in the energy front.
Manipur Sahitya Parishad in a press release condoled the demise of Sangeet Bhushan awardee and awardee of Thanga Asangbi Cash Award renowned singer Yungkham Chandrakala at her residence in Nagamapa Soram Leirak on March 10. 2-minute silence was observed as a mark of respect to the departed soul in the auditorium of the Parishad. Health Minister L. Jayantakumar has inaugurated one urban health center at Khetrigao Ramania and one primary health sub-center at Naharup Makhapat in Imphal East District today. Minister Jayantakumar, who also holds the art and culture portfolio, assured to instead an exclusive faculty in the University of Culture to promote and develop Meitei Pangal's art and culture. Speaking at the inaugural function organized by Directorate of Health Services Manipur at Naharup Makhapat, the Health Minister urged doctors and nurses of health centers to maintain good relations with the public and further appeal to the parents and guardians to give their children timely vaccinations. Jayantakumar stressed that health is the most important asset and urged people to support in building up a healthy society. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Khetrigao constituency and Indrajit assured that all roads in his constituency will be blacktopped by this year.
Yamna kina tukachana loba makal laina makal khara kangna chukpagi Japanese encephalitis, dengue, amasung atopa makal gi atopa laina makal madugi laina se Manipur Chahi Kudangi, seasonal Makalgi, Haglai, but 100 information Namana, Manipur, 100 Kitang and Kanalai. Isolate about Makalpoche, I know more about the hold up on a Maramodana, of the Angang does the she with some Talatagale. She reggae Kanata in Arakani, Hill Department, the Tainarakan, Government, the Tainarakan, local MLA, the Tainarakan, doctors in the Cherakani, Minister Cherakan, but high wishing say, talk the number. कोई प्रजाना सो कितंग एवेयर ओबी बेटा का लेब्रा अदन हंडक कितंग सेक्शन से अधिक मदद एवेयर ओइना नर्स मसिन डॉक्टर्स न होनबा अमसिन मखोय अमु डायरेक्टर तले मखल औसास न मतेंग बांगबा अमसिन मदु की चंग दब मखल की पोटलम खुदिंग मसेम द पीन दब हाइबगी एमएलए मिलिसेशन न ngaidन लेबा हाइबसे मसि तंगाइ बदम खिल पोट लांबा याम
Health Minister L. Jayantakumar extended financial assistance and a sewing machine to the family whose house caught fire on February 10th at Kashampad, Laimajam Laikai today. The minister extended the assistance at an event held at Laimajam Laikai Community Hall organized by Imphal Rising Youth Club and Ward Development Committee, Ward number 9. Jayantakumar gave monetary help of 1 lakh rupees to the elder member of the family, Salam Tombi, to help in constructing their house. Kanglei Park Students Association has strongly condemned a non-local representing a Manipur in the Miss India contest. Addressing media persons at KSA office in Keshampad, General Secretary of KSA, Seram Hemjit, stated that 3 local Manipuri girls were selected to represent Manipur in Miss India contest by holding a Miss Manipur Queen contest at Lamboi Khongnangkhong on March 10. However, Miss India Authority has selected Namrit Kaur Ahluwalia, daughter of Gurdeep Singh Ahluwalia from West Delhi, who was not a part of Miss Manipur Queen contest, to represent Manipur in the final selection held at Guwahati on March 11th. Hemjit strongly condemned such act in the wake of various organizations demanding protection of indigenous inhabitants of the state.
Guwahati the final audition pangthokduna Miss India da Manipur gi represent tawgadaba miyosing khannabagi aroiba selection da akoigi West Delhi gi 34 Matiala AC dagi Namrit Kaur Ahluwalia apopuge mingna Gurdeep Singh Ahluwalia apopuge mingna Interpret Kaur Ahluwalia kawasi Manipur gi represent tawnaba khalakpa si ngasi gi kanglei khunai asigi laibak thibani haina kesiana lawi inla miyambu ikaiba pibani haina lubasina logdaba ngamde asigumba phibam asida lengak asina khoigi mitop meya singna Isagi lengaklonggi phida amadi sakthong kya munduna lakpa sida lengaklong asina adum yengduna leiradabra akoigi yelong mising kanaba political protection amasi kesi ga yana ki bathabak sing adu thabak to onthok pirangna basu kesena lowi asigumba thabak asida lengaklong asina sumtumina yengduna leiragadi kesi da yelong mising kanjana ba amasing political protection lejana ba akoigi khongjang changchana ba baton tharpaga samanai.
5-day-long training program for primary health care medical officers of Manipur Health Services and a 3-day-long for nurses paramedical staff on mental health care commence at Jenims today. Training program is being jointly organized by State Health Society and National Mental Health Program Manipur at the Department of Forensic Medicine Faculty Block Jenims. The mental health care was launched by Director of Jenims, Professor Thongam Bhimo. Head of RIMS Psychiatry Department, Dr. R.K. Lenin, Head of Jenims Psychiatry Department, Dr. Santibala, Special Officer Mental Health, Dr. S. Manikanta, medical officers and nurses, paramedical staff took part at the event. Speaking on the occasion, Director Jenims Bhimo asserted that staff and departments other than the psychiatry department should have knowledge on mental health. He maintained that being aware on mental health issues will facilitate timely referral of patient to the psychiatry department for timely treatment.
Mental illness and medical care system wali ba porsi masi importance pidana masi layang ba phajana haunana ba training makhalasi piaga aikoi health care worker nurse khangde compounder khangde mental illness masi ngan masi symptom khangdokpa mental health ki some knowledge thara training sidagi phangnaraga madu masai health care worker khudingmang na magi level dang amana mana help togire treatment togire counseling togire madangam dabaduna adugi doctor de salu.
A video of a Chief Engineer of Education Engineering Wing, CH Gozendra, allegedly taking bribes went viral on social media sites such as WhatsApp and Facebook. In the reported video, an unidentified individual is seen giving a sum of ₹30,000 to the engineer for a job placement for 50 lakh rupees, promising that the remaining amount will be given later when bills are sanctioned, to which the engineer was seen reminding the individual to give 50,000 rupees instead. It may be mentioned that Principal Secretary Education of Manipur is Vinit Joshi issued an order yesterday to suspend the engineer from duty after disciplinary proceedings were conducted. A 35-day-long training program on garment making under skill development program kicked off at Manipur Creations Office in Takyal Industrial Estate today. 50 women from families below the poverty line in Tamenglong district will undergo trainings on garment making. The training program is an initiative of Manipur Creations in association with CML Tata Trust and Tamenglong District Headquarters under the funding of CML Tata Trust. Principal Secretary of the Labour Department P.K. Singh, representatives of CML Tata Trust and staff of Manipur Creations attended the launching event. Proprietor of Manipur Creation, Koijam Basunras, said the training program was organized to give a means of livelihood to families below the poverty line in Tamenglong district who have no means to venture outside and earn. To recruit airmen in a Group Y non-technical in the Indian Air Force, a recruitment rally will be held at 11 AFC Guwahati, Borjar, Assam from March 17 to 19. A press release issued by Deputy Commissioner Imphal West District informed that willing candidates can log on to the website www.mnselection.gov.in for eligibility criteria and further details. 26 Assam Rifles of 9 Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter IJR South conducted a lecture on Know Your Assam Rifles as a part of their drive to educate and motivate students to take up Indian Army and Assam Rifles as a career at Chandrakhon Company Operating Base yesterday. The event included recruitment procedures, eligibility criteria, pay and benefits of the India Army and Assam Rifles soldiers and interaction on various aspects. The unit also offered 3-month training to the volunteers. Altogether, 25 young boys from villages in the company area of the responsibility attended the interaction. The boys and locals expressed their gratitude to the Assam Rifles personnel for organizing the event. Thado Students Association General Headquarters and TSA Mizoram branch in a press release strongly condemned the Assam Police act upon innocent Mizo youths at Zophai Barabi in Kolasip district, Mizoram, and Mizoram media persons who were there to cover the incident. The press release also condemned Assam's Hailakandi district administration for utilizing highly disproportionate strength of police force to terrify the small group of student volunteers of Mizo Zirlai Paul, that is MZP, trying to build a resting shade in a lane within the boundary of Mizoram. The press release further said Thado students and the whole Thado community in Manipur, Mizoram and elsewhere stained by Mizo blood brothers and sisters who have fallen victims of atrocities at the hands of senseless Assam police force. Bagged the overall title in the 8th Eastern India Bodybuilding Contest 2018 held on March 10 and 11 at Bhubaneswar in Orissa. L. Rishikanta, who took part in the 85 kg category, bagged a gold medal. Rishikanta Chandam also bagged a gold in the 75 kg category, while N. Rakesh bagged a bronze medal in the 80 kg category. Sangai James and Ranjit was the coach of the Manipuri team. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Biren says Prime Minister Modi will inaugurate and lay foundation for 14 selected projects during his state visit. Shiv Sena Manipur State Unit demands Prime Minister Modi to announce setting up of National Highway Protection Force and implementation of 7th Pay Commission during his state visit. People's Action Committee is all set to pressurize Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his state visit for a CBI probe into the Pravishanam murder case. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee targets Chief Minister Biren, says not to break and deceive the public. And acid attack survivor Mangsatabam Meneka claims no survivor compensation as promised by the government were given to her till date.